Live talk. Welcome back, everybody, to the new daily motivational video. Let's get straight on into it. Today we're gonna talk about some people is committed to misunderstanding you. Now do not let that fly over your head, people. No matter who you is looking at this video, do not let that fly over your head. But before we get into that, here's a workout I just got done doing yesterday. I did work out today, but I did not record today for the workout part. So here's yesterday's workout. And also here's a quote. We'll be right back. Let's get it. So what's good, life talk? Like I was talking about, some people was committed to misunderstanding. I hope y'all enjoy that part of the workout and that quote also. But people is committed to misunderstanding. Now, it can be a lot of people. It can be some people. It can be just a handful of people. It can be just 1, 2, 3 people. But not everybody is gonna understand you. You feel me? Not everybody's gonna feel you on why you the person you is, the way you is, or anything known to man possible. At the end of the day, you gotta do what's best for you. You should always want to grow yourself / better yourself each and every day. You're able to wake up and do that. Because at the end of the day, you should never want to stay in the same person or in the same hole, or dig yourself deeper in a hole just because you don't want to do it, or you're scared to change, or you're scared to try something new, or open that new door, or anything could be possible. Because at the end of the day, we all have one life, and we should always try to better our life day by day. But that's for another video. Like I said, some people is committed to misunderstanding you. Some people, hell, you can sit there and tell anybody. Let's say this can be a female or male. It can be your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your husband, your wife, your parents, your auntie, your family, anybody, an associate. Not everybody will understand you on everything. Most people are not going to understand you on certain things, just overall in general. But one thing I will say, people, is that you can tell somebody the reason why you act the way towards them. And some people won't believe you. Some people will be like, they just don't want to accept the reason why. And a lot of people, you can sit there and be like, you the reason why me and you do not get along, or we couldn't get along, or whatever, this, that, and the third. And at the end of the day, they're going to have their reason why they can't get along with you. And you're going to have your reason why you can't understand them. But the way I look at it is the person that went through that personally a lot of times in life, especially with my relationships, and even some people, not everybody gonna understand you. You sit there and have a face-to-face conversation with the person or anything known to man possibly could be, and they still will not understand. You tell them straight up, step by step, this is the reason why, this, that, and the third, and they still will act like they never heard a word you said or still not understand you. And that right there, that's someone perfect example of committed to misunderstanding. They don't want to understand you, but they always want somebody to understand them, though. That's a crazy thing right there, too. A lot of people do not want to understand somebody else, where they do their own thing, or why they do that, or why they act a certain way towards them, or anything could be known to man. But they want somebody to understand them all the time. Want somebody to put themselves in their shoes, but don't want to put themselves in the other person's shoes. And that right there, people, if you're looking at this video and that's the type of person you is, shaking my head on that one right there. You should try to change yourself for the better, because that is not the way to go. That's straight selfish, and really, it's childish all the way. Because you should always try to just push yourself in somebody else's shoes, let alone understanding the person, especially the person taking time out their day to try to make you understand, or like try to make you realize and think like, hey, this is why I'm doing it, or this is why they doing it. Just like with me. I know I love making motivational videos when I have time to make them, because it's not like I always go back and look on. It helps other people. It puts a positive mindset and positive / inspirational thoughts out there in the world. Why would you not want to spread positive? Why would you not want to sit there and better somebody's life, or better somebody's thought process on life itself, instead of being negative? It's super easy to be negative, people, these days, more than it is to be positive. A lot of people will go to that dark road and they'll come back from that dark road. You have some of the one-of-a-kind people, the strong-hearted people that want something better for their life and will change their life around for the better, and will also do what it takes to make sure they live their life they really want to be in life itself. Because like I said, we only have one life, people. Not sit there and fold, not sit there and be one of those type of people that's committed to not understanding nobody else, but want everybody to understand you at the end of the day. That's hypocritical right there. That's selfish right there. That's childish right there. And we can keep going on those type of words. You possibly is that type of person right there. Change your persona around. If you is the type of person that's never too late to change, but you gotta look at yourself in the mirror like this. Hey, you gotta make you what's good with you and what's wrong with you. Nobody's perfect. Everybody has something they could change about themselves. Start with yourself first, people. Don't be one of those type of people that think like you Mrs. Perfect or you Mr. Perfect and you ain't never got done wrong and you the only one. Well, you ain't never done wrong and people just do you wrong. There's always a reason behind every situation. Whether the person jealous of you, never was cool with you, you doing something for the person, or anything else, man. There's always a reason behind every situation, good or bad. I always remember that. Personally, been through that too. Not everybody your friend, not everybody will understand you. And there's some things in life that you stand on that the majority of people will not stand on. There's some things that you stand on in your life that the majority of people will stand on. Not everybody will agree with everybody on everything that's what makes us human and our own person. But at the end of the day, people, do not sit there and fold. Always stay 10-toed. And for the ones that's committed to not understanding other people, you should be ashamed of yourself. Because at the end of the day, you want somebody committed to understand you, but you can't do the same for them. What kind of person is you at the end of the day at that point then? That shows where you really at and your thought process and your mind and everything about you. But like I said, I advise you to stay away from people like that. You got someone like that in your life. Because if they can't understand you, then why would you want to understand them at the end of the day? There can be toxicity to the match, and then that's never worth your time. No matter how people think it is, think it's fun or whatever, that's old news. It's been gone at the end of the day. 2023, time for everybody to grow up and really think like how adults supposed to be, especially if you actually an adult, you know. But it comes a time we gotta choose that road. So what road you gonna choose? Being committed to not understanding the people, or being committed to they understand you, you understand them, or understanding the person at the end of the day. And I was talking with yourself, people. Life talk. Hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll be back tomorrow, Saturday, the 4th, with another new daily motivational video. Let's get it. Life talk. Like, share, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll be back. Let's get it. Bang! And last but not least, people, just want to add this little quick thing it's a people that's committed to not understanding you shows what they really felt about you the whole time, like I said. Because people that really truly care for you and really want to see you win at the end of the day will take the time to understand you. And if it's the wrong thing that you're standing on, it'll take the time to explain to you why it's the wrong thing, what you're doing in your life. But like I said, hope you enjoyed this video. I'll be back tomorrow with another daily video. Gang!